What is up, everybody? Today I'm going to be playing the first Dr. Wily stage in Mega Man 8. Don't know if I'm going to be getting any further than that because that stage is brutal, as I have alluded to many times in this playthrough. So right now, we've got a couple of items to buy before I go any further. I have not bought any items up to this point, but at this point I think I know what I want to get. We're going to find out if I have enough for everything. So I want the laser shot, which changes your charge shot to a piercing shot. Spare extra, we want 4 extra lives. What else do we have here? Super recover. I want super recover. There it is. So this increases the amount of energy that you recover when you get a pellet, which is great. Let's see. A lot of the power-ups in this game really aren't that good, so you have to exercise a lot of caution. Like this one, for instance, it fires 3 shots at once instead of like having to rapid fire the button with your thumb. Just press the button once and boom, it fires 3 shots. Problem is you can't fire again until those 3 shots leave the screen. So for 6 bolts, not really the best power-up. Here we've got the energy saver, which would be great. Unfortunately, I don't have 6 bolts. So I think I'm going to keep the 4 bolts I have and come back if I get 2 more. I don't know if the Dr. Wily stages are going to have any bolts though. You know? If not, then after this I can maybe go and get 2 bolts from another stage. I don't know.
Good luck, Mega Man.
Actually, you know what? That sounds like a great idea. Let's go and get 2 more bolts. You know what? Actually, no. I'm not going to do that because I'll tell you why. Because in most Mega Man games, you need all your weapon energy, and something like this, an energy saver, would be a primo upgrade. But in this game, wait, what? Least amount of energy remaining will be filled when you get energy out. See, that too. That would be great in a normal Mega Man game where you have limited quantities of energy. You have to conserve your energy. You have to use as little of it as possible. You have to refill it as expediently as you possibly can. This game, however, you have an overabundance of weapon energy. It gives you weapon energy back when you die, for crying out loud. So we're gonna go with the exit part. I don't know why. It just seems like convenience, so I don't have to like die repeatedly to exit a stage anymore. We've also got the laser part to make my shots a little more effective. We've got super recover so that I get more energy back in the depths of the Wily Fortress. And we've got 4 lives instead of 2 lives, which is going to definitely help me if I game over in the Wily Fortress and continue. The exit that I just bought is probably not going to help me at all, and I probably shouldn't have bought that. But it's too late now. Plus there was nothing else that I really wanted. So, yeah. This is the Wily stage. It's all 3-dimensional and scary. And I believe we saw this in the background of that cutscene earlier as well. And before I start, I'm going to equip the laser shot here. So that's my regular Mega Buster. Oh, and I've also got access to the rush powers. You get the rush powers from defeating mini-bosses. So whenever I defeat a mini-boss and that big pink capsule appeared and I grabbed it and I went, what's this big pink capsule? That's what it was. It was a rush power. So, they're very good. Rush cycle gives you like an extra small life meter for a little bit. There's a rush bomber that drops bombs on the screen, does a lot of damage to bosses. There's a rush recover that drops health power-ups on you. And then there's a 4th one that I honestly don't remember what it does. So anyway, shot. You've got the regular Mega Buster, and then you've got the piercing Mega Buster. So I'm going to equip that, and let's see what happens. Well, first of all, my regular shot's the same. My slightly charged shot is the same. What about the fully charged shot? There we go. Fully charged shot is like a Metroid plasma beam, and it goes right through enemy shields. Very nice. So if I fight a Sniper Joe and he's got his shield up and he's all like, you're not going to get me, well, now I will. Okay, here we go. I've delayed the inevitable long enough. Time to take on Wily Stage 1, which is another vile, no pun intended, sled level. Oh god, did you see that? Oh my god. Oh, we're okay. We're fine. No, this stage has not yet begun to suck. Okay? Also, here's the worst part. Typically... Oh, look, how cheap was that? So typically, you have these weird little diamond things coming onto the screen telling you what to do, and they'll be like, you know, duck, slide, whatever. You know, jump, slide, I think is what they say. So they tell you what to do, they give you a little bit of advance notice. I don't have that luxury right now. You know why? Because I'm recording a video, that's why. And when you record a video, all of the sound from the game system goes through the capture device on a slight delay. Meaning that any sound that these guys make... Wow, look at that. Any sound that these guys make, I would hear about 1 second after they make it. Maybe like 1.5 seconds. It's a sizable delay on the sound. So I would have to put headphones on to actually hear the game. And it wouldn't really help because everything would be delayed. And no, I can't just turn the sound on the TV. It's not about having an echo at this point. It's actually sending the audio through my capture device. So honestly, at this point, I would take having an echo just to hear what these guys are saying. You know, assuming that it helps as much as I think it does, you know. So yeah, I made it a little further that time. If I make it a little further each time, then, you know, we're good. I haven't lost my cool yet. You know, got my 4 lives, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Still feeling pretty chipper, and I think I've got a pretty good shot at finishing this level in a timely manner. Unlike the last time I played this game in 2010 or so, where it took me about a month to get through this level. First time I played this game, back in 1998, I don't think I had that much trouble with this level, but I was also very persistent. I just like dug in and played it for like a couple hours until I got through it. Whereas in 2010 I had other shit to do, so it ended up being like, I'll try it for like a little while every day. Not every day, but like every other day I would maybe try it for 5-10 minutes and then I would give up, you know. So I like to avoid a repeat of that scenario. Of course, it's not easy because the slide and the jump in this game, it's very easy to do one when you mean to do the other. As I keep showing when I slide and then I try to jump, but I can't jump because, see right here, boom. You have to be very careful not to slide again on that part. Alright, here we go. Okay, no more talking. I'm just gonna go ahead and get killed. Okay. My god. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I doing this to myself? Like, I mean, so many other games I could be playing on here. I could just jump ahead to Mega Man 9 and just leave this game unfinished forever. And I could do that. I could go play a completely different game and just be like, you know what, Mega Man series, I'm done playing you. I could do that too. Well, that laser beam's pretty cool. I can't wait to actually like use it in some real combat situations after this level. Shit! That one rabbit question mark that attacks you from behind right before the falling platform section. He is the bane of my existence. Oh yeah, this stage has not begun to suck. Like I said before, it's especially true now. Boom. Boom. Somebody should keep track of how many lives I lose doing this. Although, honestly, really, it's that same spot again. Honestly, I've already lost count. I think I'm up to like 6 or 7 now. No, I am. I'm at 7 because I got here with 2 extra lives. So I lost those 2. I lost my 0 then I lost all my other lives, so no, we're up to 8. So I had 3 deaths for the first game over and 5 deaths for the second, so we're at 8 now. Next game over, add 5 to 8. Go on, let's keep a running tally of this god-awful level. Okay, is this where the rabbit is? Yes! No! I hit jump! I hit the jump button. I would rather play World 8-4 of Super Mario Brothers, like on repeat. And World 8-4 of the Lost Levels too. Like not the easy original game, like quote unquote easy, because it's not easy, but I'd rather play the Lost Levels, World 8-4 over and over again, than play this level. Oof! I did it! Oh my god, I did it! I finally survived that ambush. Okay, now what? Now what's gonna happen? Oh god. Oh god, what's gonna happen? Ah! Oh no! I panicked. Sorry guys, I panicked. I panicked. God damn it. I panicked. I don't even know. You know what? I wish the screen and screen was synced with me. Because I'd be, honestly, these videos would look a lot more professional if I could get the screen to sync. Because my audio and the little screen are way off sync, and it seems like no matter what I do, that's the case. If I record with an external camera and then splice the 2 screens together, it's off sync. It's just the audio is going to be off sync with the video. If I record it directly with a capture device, it's off sync. See right there? Where I just fell into that pit? It's really hard to slide and then immediately jump in this game. It's really hard to do because you're locked into slide animation and then you have to jump like as soon as you come out of the slide animation. You know what I mean? Actually, you know what? I think I could probably cancel the slide animation if I just hit the jump button a little quicker. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like be very careful not to fall off the cliff as well. But yeah, if I could fix that audio syncing issue, these videos would look so much more professional. And I'd be a lot more animated on them. Because I'm not that animated right now because I know that whatever animated animations I do with my body will be off sync. So it's like, what's the point of being animated when you're going to see it like 5 seconds after the point that I actually did it? You know what I mean? So yeah, it'd be a lot more animated, these videos would be more entertaining, they'd look more professional. But as of right now, I have yet to figure out a way to sync the audio and video. And I've had this problem on multiple computers too. So it's not like my computer's bad or anything like that. I've had this same exact problem on like 3 different computers now. And all 3 of them were very powerful. So it's not like I'm using outdated hardware here. And it's ridiculous. I mean, does everyone else deal with this problem? I mean, is this like a common problem? I mean, I watch other people's videos and their audio is synced, and it looks like it should be very easy. I don't understand why it just doesn't work for me. Anyway, if you know anything about this and you happen to be watching this video, leave a comment below and tell me how the hell to sync my audio. Other than that, and I'm talking about the screen in screen, the little screen. I need to know how to sync the audio on that, and so that you can see what I'm saying and when I'm saying it. Shit, I jumped too early? No, I didn't jump too early. Oh, I didn't jump at all. I think I was actually kind of close to the end that time. But yeah, I would just really love for that little screen in screen to be caught up to what I'm saying and what I'm doing. Like right now, I'm waving. You're probably going to see that like 3 seconds from now. Right now you probably see me waving. And that's the issue. Alright. You know, given how fast this stage starts to move later on, the beginning part seems so slow and like simple now, you know? I guess it's all relative. I wish I had a super fast version of this stage to practice on. You know? Oh god, my nose is itching. Hold on, hold on. There we go. So yeah. Try this again, shall we? Damn it. Oh, get off me. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Woo. Woo. Yeehaw. Woohoo! Oh my god! Oh, that was the end. I think. I hope that was the end. That was the like the last jump. And I could have made the jump, but I curbed it a little bit because I don't know why I curbed it. I think I just didn't want to travel too far and like miss the next platform or something. I mean, it's like it has you curbing all your jumps to land on these little platforms, and then the last jump you don't curb. You just have to go for it, you know? Oh my god. Well, thank you for joining me for this. I really hope that this is... Oh god. I really hope that this is a fun watch, because it's definitely not a fun play. This level is not a fun play. So thank you for joining me and going through my pain with me. This video is not going to be edited at all. I'm just going to let it play out, even if it ends up being you know, a 45-minute long video. I'm just going to let it play out, and actually, you know what? I might go back on what I just said because I still need to have breakfast today, and there may come a point where I go, you know what? Breakfast is more important than this game, and I cut the video. But hopefully I can just finish the level in one sitting and then move on, and you guys can see the entire thing play out. Whoa, god. Oh god. This is so uncomfortable. Let me just tilt this a little bit here. Can't even see my Mega Man shirt. There we go, Mega Man. Oh, there's a lot of glare though. Let me adjust this a little more. Well, there's gonna be glare no matter what, because there's a window behind me, which I still need to probably change my sitting position for these videos, so that there's a massive source of glare behind me, which anyone would tell you is like rule number one of video making, filming of oneself. Do not have a huge source of glare right behind the subject. Oh! See, that's the part that kept getting me at the beginning, and now it's getting me again for some reason. Oh god. This is so uncomfortable. I'm just like... I'm getting all sweaty, and it doesn't help that I'm playing this in August, which I believe last time I played this game it was in like July and August as well. Maybe that's why it took me 2 months or whatever to get through this level. You do not want to play this level in the middle of summertime. You don't want to play this level at all, but especially not in the middle of summertime. I should probably stay left to give myself a little more room. Oh god. It's actually making me a little bit queasy at this point. I'm gonna move back a little here. Ugh! I was pressing the jump button. I've lost count of how many lives I've lost now. What are we up to? Like 18? I'm guessing about 17 or 18. Maybe not quite that much, but it's close. Whew. Oof. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not going to say anything for a little bit here because I'm just going to concentrate. And I've officially gone from frustrated to tired. You know, typically I don't easily get frustrated with games, but a situation like this where it's just a gimmick and it's like completely different from the rest of the game, it's just frustrating. That's why I'm not crazy about Donkey Kong Country 3, because it's full of gimmick levels like this. And it's just, I don't know, it just makes you tired because you're like, can I just get past this level and get back to playing the game, you know? I just want to go back to playing the regular, normal game. I just had a thought. Maybe it's possible. I mean, like, there might be some glitch that lets you skip the sled entirely and just play the level normally, but most of these jumps would not be possible without the sled. I mean, yeah, like that jump would not be possible. Maybe with very judicious use of tornado hold, perhaps. Even then, I have to say, I don't think so. I panicked. I panicked. Well, in the interest of not having this video run on for an extremely long time, I think I am going to have to edit it. I know I was just saying that I was going to edit it. I was going to be like, however long it takes, I'll just record the whole thing, but who wants to watch that, seriously? I'm just going to edit it down. Probably to about this point. And then my next go after this, maybe I will have finished the level. Or thereabouts. We'll see. One should keep in mind that in the original version of this game, where there were no save checkpoints, if you died to the boss of this level, you had to do this whole section again. I mean, like if you game overed the boss. You have to repeat this entire section. I want you to let that sink in. I mean, a lot of old school NES players would probably scoff at this because, you know, there were some very tricky games back then that had no continues, but yeah, having to repeat this level is painful. Definitely one of the most painful things on the Sony PlayStation. Okay. Wow, I was pressing down and jump. I was pressing the slide button and nothing was happening. Like I was doing what I just did just now and nothing was happening. You're basically having to learn an entirely new physics engine for this level. I mean, obviously Frostman's level had the same thing, but it was a lot easier than this. I went over too far to the right on that one. Too far to the right. I thought that might have been the last part, so I was trying to just get as far over as I could. Turned out to be a mistake. I don't know how I survived that. Oh my god! Did I make it? Oh, and checkpoint save. Checkpoint save. I've never been so happy to see a checkpoint save. Oh man, I will take that. I will take that. I can't believe it. I made it. And how long did it take? It took about 25 minutes. Oh man, I'll take it. See this part right here? On the original PlayStation version, this part drove me nuts. There was a point in time where I might have had more trouble with this part than I did with the actual sled part, because if I remember correctly, it sent you back to before the sled part if you died here. And there were a few times where I got here with like 1 or 2 lives left, and then I would fail at this part, and I have to do the sled part over again. Oh man, it just drove me insane. So you might be looking at this and being like, well, what are you talking about? What's so difficult about this? It's the grappling hook things. These right here. I mean, it looks like an easy jump, right? Well, it's not. But, you know, look at that. Look at that. I'm holding it down, showing how it's done. But yeah, if there's a pit underneath you, well, it's not so easy then. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see, this is the part that's really hard. There we go. Wait, hold on a second. There's something hiding up there. Got it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lose our first life to this guy. And then I'm going to unleash some hell in the form of my rush power-ups that I haven't used up to this point. I've been very restrained by not utilizing Rush Bomber. Rush Bomber. If you get that reference, congratulations. Come on, kill me. Kill me, Bennett. Put a knife in me. Okay, so what are we going to use? Well, we're going to use the Mega Ball, firstly. But we're also going to use a little bit of Astro Crush. A little bit of Rush Bomber. Let's try the Mega Ball first. Okay. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, didn't quite get it in there. There we go. Oof. Get over there, yes. Oh, so close. So yeah, I'm not like really good at aiming this thing. I'm just kind of hoping for the best. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Okay, hold on. I think it's time for Astro Crush now. Wait, Astro Crush doesn't do anything? Are you serious? That's not good. Should I use Rush Bomber? Alright, here we go. Oh, I used it too early, didn't I? Rush Bomber! Oh man, this might only be good for a couple of hits though. Yeah, this is practically like an exploit right here. Okay, well, I'm out of Rush Bomber, so time to use the Mega Ball. Oh, shit. Good chance I'm just going to lose this fight regardless, though. God damn it. Yeah. That one just wasn't going to go my way. Can I still use the Rush Bomber, or did I screw it up? No, the Rush Bomber is still there. Cool. So I'm going to use that first. Not yet, obviously. This is one of the more irritating first Fortress bosses in the Mega Man series. I mean, there have definitely been some tougher ones, like the Rock Monster, but yeah, this guy's on the irritating side for sure. Alright, wait for him to come down, and well, he's not down yet, but I think we're good on time here, so we're gonna use this one. There we go, perfect. 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 Oh man, the timing on this is just outstanding. It's not doing any damage though, that's not good. It's like barely hurting me. Jesus Christ. Alright, now it's time for the Mega Bowl. There we go. Lucky shot. That's what that was. I'm gonna lose this one too. Ooh. Alright, you know what it's time for? It's time for Rush Health. Where you at, Rush Health? This has gotta be Rush Health right here. Yes. Wait, what? No. 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 What is that? What is happening? Oh, wait. Okay, they fell down. For a second, I thought all the power-ups were gonna get stuck at the top of the screen. I was not enthused at all. So that's basically your energy tank in this game. You only get one per level though, so. I still might lose this. Come on, come down on that side, you bastard. Yes! Ah, tricky fight, that one. Alright, thank you for joining me for today's episode. I'm very happy that we were able to get through Wily Stage 1 in one sitting. And look, I actually didn't have to cut. I didn't have to edit. All in one streak. So you got to see the whole thing, and you know, me being unsure of myself, wondering if I could actually win, and persevering, pulling through in the end. So thank you for joining me, and tune in next time when I will hopefully beat the rest of the game, because it's all pretty easy from here on out. If I remember correctly. The final boss is kind of tough, but nothing compares to what I just did. So yeah, join me next time. Hopefully we polish this thing off and move on to the next game. So I'll see you.